Think about learning a new skill. In the beginning, it feels difficult. You make mistakes, you feel awkward, and your mind tells you to stop. That is the discomfort of growth. If you quit and return to comfort, you stay exactly where you are. But if you push through, if you stay disciplined, that discomfort eventually transforms into ability. The same is true in every area of life. Progress requires you to step into a place where you are stretched, challenged, and tested. Comfort gives you pleasure now, but regret later. Discomfort gives you struggle now, but strength later. One of the greatest challenges in breaking the cycle of comfort is the fear of failure. People stay in comfort because they believe failure will hurt too much. But the truth is, failure is never permanent. It is only feedback. It shows you what needs to be improved, what needs to be adjusted, and what needs to be learned. Every successful person faced failure, but they used it as a teacher rather than a barrier. They refused to let fear keep them in comfort. They knew that the cost of staying comfortable was much greater than the cost of failing. Comfort also creates an illusion of time. It makes you believe that you have plenty of time to change later, that you can start tomorrow, next month, or next year. But time is not infinite. Every day you stay in comfort is a day you lose to growth. The person who pushes themselves today will be far ahead tomorrow, while the person who waits will only fall behind. Breaking the cycle means acting now, even if the step is small. Small steps taken consistently create massive change, but only if you stop delaying them. It is also important to understand that raising your standards in one area can influence every other area of your life. For example, if you raise your standard in health by committing to exercise daily, you not only gain physical strength, you also gain discipline, energy, and focus, which then improve your work, your relationships, and your mindset. The act of breaking comfort in one part of your life creates a ripple effect that elevates everything else. That is why the decision to raise your standards is so powerful. It does not stay isolated. It transforms your entire identity. When you decide to break the cycle of comfort, you will face resistance, not just from yourself, but from others. People around you may question why you are working harder, why you are trying to change, why you are not satisfied with what they consider enough. They may not understand your vision, and some may even try to pull you back into the comfort zone they live in. This is where your conviction must be stronger than their doubts. You cannot allow the comfort of others to decide your future. Your standards must come from within, not from the opinions of those who fear change. Over time, something incredible happens. What once felt uncomfortable becomes your new normal. The actions that used to stretch you become natural habits. The late nights of study, the early mornings of work, the disciplined routines, they stop feeling like sacrifices and start feeling like part of your identity. At this stage, you realize that you have truly raised your standards because the person you have become can no longer accept the old level of comfort. Your future has shifted permanently because your expectations for yourself have risen. The key is to never stop. Comfort will always try to return. It will try to tempt you back into old habits. That is why raising standards is not a one-time decision, but a lifelong practice. Every new level of success will present a new comfort zone, and each time you must choose whether to stop or to keep climbing. The moment you stop, you begin to decline. The moment you continue to raise your standards, you guarantee your growth. So ask yourself, are you living inside the cycle of comfort? Or are you breaking it? Are your daily actions aligned with the person you want to become? Or are they designed only to keep you safe and relaxed? The answer will decide your future. Because in the end, life rewards those who are willing to leave comfort behind. It rewards those who dare to raise their standards, to embrace discomfort, and to keep pushing forward no matter how challenging it feels. Breaking the cycle of comfort is not easy, but it is the only path to transformation. The world does not change for people who stay safe. It changes for people who demand more from themselves. And once you break free, once you raise your standards and live by them every day, you will discover a strength within you that comfort could never give. That strength will become the foundation for everything you achieve in life. Your future is not shaped by chance, luck, or circumstances. It is shaped by the standards you choose to live by today.